Welcome to our meditation, a sacred time to receive and tune in. Welcome to meditation, my dear friends. Tonight, I am so grateful to introduce again Aria Kabiri. She is an RN and well-trained in the art of mind-body healing in many modalities. She does Pilates, meditation, yoga training, and body like reposturing and boy, I don't even know how to say it, but she works with people to get their bodies healthy and right again. And she's also a hypnotist. And we've known each other for at least 15 years and got very close together because we worked with Joy Reichert's Goddess Circle for a million years. And after that, she joined the Board of Imagery International, and we worked together there for at least about 6 years, something like that. So anyway, tonight, I'm looking forward to it. Aria, I'll hand it over to you. All right, just be patient. I think her camera froze, so we'll just give her a minute to come in. Okay, Aria.
Okay, my turn. Okay. Um, I'm very happy to be here in this wonderful group. And I've been here a couple of times before. I think some of you guys might remember. I do teach meditation. That's one of the things that I do, and I also do like hypnosis and stuff. So I use different modalities. And tonight I thought I've been working on happiness and how to be happy myself. And there's different aspects of happiness. So one of the aspects is mindfulness, being mindful. I'm just turning the clock on so I don't take up too much time. Being mindful is one part of happiness. And as Buddha says, mindfulness is something that helps you overcome grief. It helps you overcome sorrow. It helps you with anxiety and with becoming more present into your life. The reason for mindfulness, because you think like, oh, how is mindfulness, related to happiness? If I'm thinking about the current time right now, and I'm not thinking about tomorrow, what's going to happen, or what happened in the past, or anything like that, then I will be happy, right? There's no fears, there's no what if this or what if that. I'm just living in the moment. Um, so that's one really good reason. And try experiencing this like in your life. If you're upset about something, just bring it back to breath or body and see how it feels. I've kind of been doing this in the past couple of weeks. So, one description of mindfulness, being aware of what is happening right now without wishing it was different, being present in this moment right now, enjoying the present, but not holding on to it, and enjoying right now the pleasantness without fearing that it's going to go away. So, just being really in the moment. And some of the benefits are in neuroscience. They've done a lot of studies with mindfulness in neuroscience, and some of the benefits are that it strengthens the right frontal lobe of the brain, which increases sensations, it increases awareness, it increases empathy, and it helps with fight and flight when we're really in huge fear. And it also increases cardiovascular health. And that's like my major reason for doing it, or one of my major reasons for doing it. And so that is what mindfulness is. And so we're going to go ahead and do just a little bit of movement just because I'm a movement person. And also I think it really helps to do a little bit of movement to get into your body. So we'll just do 5 minutes, Maureen. So, okay. If you guys can turn kind of your phone on, and I'll keep track of this, and we'll just do a little bit of, let's start with the head, inhaling one way and exhaling the other. And just really being mindful of how you move. Kind of watch your neck, see if there's any tightness. If there is, you can hold on to that area, take a breath, and then move through. Just being very mindful. It's not a workout, it's not getting anything out of it, being present right now. And then let's circle the other way. We're just going to do a few of these for like really 5 minutes or less. And then also notice your breathing. Notice your shoulders, whether you're sitting or standing. And then after that, I'll try to keep myself in the camera. So bring your shoulders up as far as you can, back as far as you can, down as far as you can. And breathe in one way, exhale the other way. And see if you can make a really nice circle. You can feel all the different areas of your shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's go backwards. So reverse, go back and forward. And just kind of notice what you notice. Also, if your mind wanders about like I'm doing this wrong or I'm doing this right or this is stupid or whatever, just come back to the movement and notice your body. Let's do a few more. Hands on the shoulders and circle up, around, and down. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, and just notice what you notice. And if there's any tightness, just be with it. It's okay. Be in the present moment with it. And then let's reverse, go down, back and around. And breathe. And just really noticing how it feels. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. And let's do a few more. Inhaling, bringing your arms up. As you exhale, circle down just really gently. Inhale all the way up with your chest up. Exhaling, circling down. And just kind of noticing if there's another movement that feels really good in your body and you would rather do that, or sometimes spinal movements doesn't feel good on everybody, and go ahead and do that. And then come to center again and lean over to one side and other side, and notice if you're breathing. Breathe in through your top lung. And just notice what you're saying to yourself. One more on each side. And we'll do one more movement to see if you guys can see. So we're going to move our hips and we're going to make a circle. This will be our last movement. So you can either do it sitting or standing. So move forward, up to one side and up to the other side. And back. So just kind of make a circle with your hips. And a lot of times, because we sit all day long, most of us, our hips are really tight. So this is like a great thing to do when you take a break. And then circle the other way. Good. And then go ahead and have a seat. Make yourself as comfortable as you want. And we're going to start with our meditation. So taking a big, deep breath and coming into this present moment. Making yourself as comfortable as possible. Really supporting your back, your shoulders, your legs. You can sit or you can lie down if that feels better to you. Just really listen to yourself. honor yourself, and give yourself what you need right now. Starting with the body, take a big deep inhale at the very top of your head and relax the top of your head. And then taking that relaxation into your forehead, relax your forehead, letting go of anything that's been happening up to now, even the talk that we had. And then taking that relaxation into your eyes. There's a lot of little muscles around the eyes and really relaxing those. And if there's still some tension left, just letting that go. Now relaxing your face. Our face holds a lot of tension during the day. So completely relaxing your face. Even the sinuses. Relaxing the tongue all the way from the insertion to the tip of the tongue. Noticing the inside of the mouth. And really relaxing the inside of the mouth. And then taking that relaxation down into your neck. Relaxing the front of the neck. The back of the neck. And even your windpipe. As you breathe in and you breathe out. Noticing the breath there. Taking the breath into your chest, all the way on the inside. And putting a smile into your heart. And noticing how that feels. Relaxing your lungs. And the big vessels in the chest cavity. And then going down and relaxing the diaphragm. Our diaphragm is constantly at work, day and night. It's the one muscle that continuously works. Can we really be a little more aware of it? Bringing mindfulness to it. And realizing how long and how hard it works for us. And then taking that relaxation deep into your abdominal area. Relaxing the intestine, the large and small, the kidneys, the liver, and all the other organs inside our abdominal cavity. And then bringing that relaxation into the pelvis, all the way down the pelvic floor. And also pelvis, the bones that form like a round shape. And relaxing all those areas, letting go of any tension that's there. And then bringing your awareness to the front of your leg, the right leg, and the back of the leg. And then the right knee, all the way down to the calves. And the calves are taught to be like the second heart, because it always pumps blood up to our heart. So really relaxing the calves, the ankles, the feet, the toes, and even between the feet. And then bringing your awareness to the left leg and relaxing the left leg, the front and back, the inside and the outside, and even the knee, then the left calf, letting go of the ankle, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, all the bones, and the spaces in between. And just really starting from the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet and even the space around yourself. And just really relaxing all of that. If you find any tension in a certain area, like your shoulder or your hips, bring your awareness, your attention there, and see if you can let go of that and relax in that area. And then breathe in. So this is our body is the first layer of ourself. It's a most outer layer. It's called a kosha in yoga. So we're bringing awareness to this kosha. And then next, we're going to bring awareness to our breath, which is our second kosha. Breathing in and breathing out. And just notice your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Notice where you're breathing. Do you feel it in your ab? Perhaps you can put a hand up. Maybe you feel it in your chest. Maybe you feel it in your throat. Or the cool air in the nostrils. Just breathing in and breathing out. So this is a little bit of a deeper layer, a deeper kosha that we're aware of. And just every time your mind wanders, if it's okay for you, bring it back to your breath and notice your breath over and over again. And then as you're inhaling, notice inhaling from the sky. There's a lot of space as you inhale, bringing in all the air that you want, all the oxygen. As you exhale, there's a lot of air, and there's space and beyond space that you can exhale. Inhaling what you need and exhaling what doesn't work for you. And just like we were talking about mindfulness, being mindful of the breath, not judging it, not making it right or wrong. It is what it is, being here with it right now, in this moment. Anytime your mind wanders, keep bringing it back to your breath, over and over again. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, so you can either stay with this level if it feels good to you, but if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, the next kosha or the layer is our thoughts. And thoughts are something that always comes in, even when we're meditating. So this time, just notice your thoughts. And again, not judging it, not making it good, not making it bad, not making it different. Just notice your thoughts. And as the thoughts come in, pretend like they're a cloud. And there's not a cloud that's good or bad. Just noticing the cloud and letting it go. As you notice each cloud, say thank you and let it go. And if any judgment comes into your mind, like, oh, I hate thinking about this or that or anything like that, or that's a lovely thought, either way, it's totally fine. But let go of the judgments and just let it be. We're being mindful of our thoughts. Keep coming back to the thought anytime your mind wanders. Then, so with each thought that we have, usually there's an emotion attached to it. If we think about someone, maybe we think like, oh, they're such a great friend, or, or they said something last time that I didn't like, or if we think of food, we're like, oh, I love this, or I don't like this. Just notice the emotion behind the thought and not making it right or wrong. Just really staying with the thought and the emotion. Just letting it be, whatever it is. You can name it like pleasant, unpleasant, happy, angry, sad, and then let it go. Just thank it for coming and let it go. Just noticing it and letting it be. Sometimes it's difficult to let go of thoughts or emotions, especially emotions, then you can pick a body part or a breath and keep coming back to that. There's no right or wrong. And now kind of letting go of right now, just to experience a little bit more of this layer, because this is a layer a lot of us have more problems with. Think of someone that's neutral to you, some stranger, if you see somebody that on the street. And just go through some thoughts that you think about this person and some emotions which are really neutral. You can think of a particular person that you don't know very well, like a neighbor maybe, and just bring your mind to that. Notice what they're wearing. Notice how they're talking and what you're hearing. Notice anything else, any other image about this person. And then become aware of your feelings toward them. It's probably very neutral. And stay with your feeling for just a little bit, just to really experience what it's like to have a neutral feeling. Keep coming back to your neutral feeling. And now letting go of that and bringing into your mind someone, not somebody that you absolutely hate, but something or someone or a situation that is not neutral but you don't like. And think about this. It can even be an animal, a person, a thing, a situation. Don't make it the worst one ever, but just kind of something that you don't care too much for. And really notice what you notice about this. Notice the colors. If there's any taste, maybe there's a food that you really dislike, notice that. If there's a smell associated, just become aware and really pretend like you are there with this thing or person or situation. And just really experience it. Every time your mind wanders, bring it back to that situation. And then let go of that. Next, we're going to bring into our mind another situation, or another person or animal. It could be your pet, someone that you really love and that you really care for. Or it could just be a really nice situation. Sometimes you're on vacation and you really enjoyed this place. So it doesn't have to be a person, just something very pleasant. And again, noticing the colors, the textures, the sounds, the smells, touch, anything else that makes it real for you. And really bring that into your mind here and now. And be very present. Enjoy their company. See and notice what you notice in yourself, how it makes you feel in this moment, in this time, right now. Every time your mind wanders, really bring it back to that beautiful person, place, situation that's very pleasant. And noticing again how you feel. So again, you can stay here if this is pleasant and you want to enjoy this more. Sometimes that's what I do in my meditation, is just stay with something really pleasant and enjoy that. But if you want to go deeper into like another shell, a deeper shell of the body, this is our observer self. It's our unconscious self. It's the self that tells us what to do. It's the self that we know what the right thing is. It's our intuitive self. So come into that self and notice any of the situations that you thought about and what your observer says about that. And see yourself really noticing it. It's almost like you're watching a movie. Bring yourself out of the movie and sit there and you notice everything. And you have the intuition to know exactly what to do. It's your subconscious. It's part of us that's very ancient and that protects us. And just really stay with this and listen to it. Listen to what it tells you. If you have any questions, you can ask him, or you can just sit and be present with your observer self, your higher self. The self that protects you. And anytime your mind wanders, keep bringing it back to this higher self over and over again. Our higher self is the all-knowing. It's our wise self. Keep coming back to it over and over again. And then we're going to bring ourselves, you can stay here, this is a beautiful place to stay, into our blessed self. Blessed self is an area that we come into unconsciously. It's the self that like you kind of get lost when you're doing art or music or something that you really enjoy, and hours pass and you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know where I was. It's blessed self. And bring yourself, really imagine yourself there. We can't really bring ourselves, but imagine yourself there. Imagine just really being comfortable, being like more than happy, like happy and content and joyful and all of those things, if possible. See yourself. Again, you can make this like a movie, as being really happy, really enjoying yourself, being mindful, being in the present moment, receiving what you need in life, receiving your highest good. This is the self that can include all the layers, so you can see your body being strong, being flexible, healing if there's any injuries. Really imagine that injured part healing. If there's any pain, send a signal there to decrease the pain and see yourself in that blessed state. And again, we have to do this without judgment. If a judgment comes like, oh no, I still have pain in my shoulder, then see if you can decrease it a little bit. And if not, just being present with it, accepting it. Seeing your breath, beautiful and regular and smooth, without effort, as you're inhaling and exhaling. And then noticing your thoughts. And again, having positive thoughts about yourself, about things in your life, about your work, about your health, and just noticing those wonderful feelings and being in that blessed state. And then noticing also your emotions about these feelings. If your body feels strong and flexible, then you feel so good about yourself, and your emotions are wonderful. Your emotions are great when you're breathing nice and slow and rhythmic. And just really staying in this as if you were the star of the movie, seeing yourself wonderful, healthy, happy, content, and just really stay with this image for a little bit longer. Anytime your mind wanders, or if there's any judgment, let go of that and come back into this beautiful state. And keep doing that over and over again. And if you forget, keep coming back to the state, being blessed. Really see yourself being blessed.
Well, I'm just going to take over for Aria and just ask you to gently begin to bring yourself back from this deep and beautiful meditation. And with every breath, bringing your awareness back and back, bringing yourself to presence. And just bringing forward with you the highest moment of your meditation, and just bring that back out with you like your best friend. Be there right at your side. As you take your time coming out, I'll put on some music for us to start our blessing giving segment. This is Maureen. Thank you for subscribing. Please like and share freely.